The CW Twin Cities presents See What's Now, your entertainment news source.
Hey everybody, John Foss, CW Twin Cities, and I'm very excited to be talking with the Zoet family, and they're going to be on the Family Feud here on Friday the 22nd at 6:30 p.m. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Krista.
I'm Cassandra.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Carol.
Nice to meet you guys. You guys said you had an awesome time at Family Feud. Tell me a little bit about the experience.
Yeah, it was a blast. Like, we worked really hard. We had to work to get on the show. It was not easy, but we had so much fun and bonded together like we never had experienced before, and laughed like we've never laughed.
Yes. Nonstop. We all had 6-packs after. Yeah. I mean, it was like an automatic fitness course that we went through. Yeah.
So you guys were there for 3 days, which is crazy because, like you guys said, most people don't stay more than 2, but they really liked you guys and wanted to get you on the show. What was it like being in the audience for 3 days straight?
Oh gosh, grueling.
What do you do all day?
You fake it till you make it.
That's right.
That's
right,
what we
sister.
did. We literally are actresses.
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
Well, you're being judged in the audience, right?
yes.
Like, do we want this family to be on the show? So you have to act all day.
You gotta have the dance moves down. You gotta have your smile on. You gotta have your clap on.
So you're dancing like with the music and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And we also auditioned each of those days. So every day we had to audition, and then the producer decided which families were going to be on. So they always overbooked the families.
Exactly.
So how many shows are you watching a day?
There was 4.
Okay, there's 4 shows a day? Okay.
Yeah. But sometimes we only watched 2. Some were 3. Some were. It just depended on how they thought we would fit in for the day, or wouldn't fit in.
Okay.
Wouldn't fit in.
Yes.
And then in between all those, Steve does like stand up or does jokes or interacts with the audience.
Yeah.
So it was long.
It was
Is he
but
funny?
fun. Oh yeah.
Very
He
fun.
is so
He
funny.
is very funny.
Yeah. Very down to
Yeah.
earth.
Yes, like a funny uncle. Like
Yes.
like funny, and you just know him.
Dad jokes?
Yeah.
Oh.
His dad
good.
jokes.
They were
Yeah.
good
They were
jokes.
good
They were
jokes.
good
Yeah.
jokes.
Yeah.
But you guys said by the end of it, you kind of knew the punchline to the jokes?
Totally.
Oh yeah.
Well, because a lot of it was real life, though. You know, like it was.
Yeah. He shared a lot of
Like he
personal-
would always say, like, guess what the favorite pizza is in Atlanta? And we knew by the end. We're like, Nancy's Pizza.
Yeah.
And we
So-
went
You
there.
guys did that after the show? You're like, we got to try this place out?
Totally. Yeah.
Did it live up to it?
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
All the food was amazing in Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah. We need to bring a little bit of Atlanta in Minnesota.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
The biscuits.
Even the Subway that you had to eat every day while you were in the audience?
No.
Oh no, no, not
I
that.
got a little...
Or the Costco cookies now.
Yeah.
The yogurt.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
But if you come to our viewing party, we're serving Subway.
Oh, there's a party?
Yes.
You will experience the day
Yes.
in the life of a Family Feud contestant.
We will be taking your cell phones away.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
We will have
We'll
an
escort
escort
you
to the
to the
restroom. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna wear our dresses we wore.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
gonna look
And then
the part.
auctioning them off at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
big bucks.
Love it.
Oh, I like that.
That's a good one.
You're invited.
So let's back it up a little bit to the process of how did this start? How did you guys hear about it?
So
How did it
Facebook
happen?
is
This
good
one.
for something. The audition rolled through one of the pages, and I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds really fun. Like, I'd never really had thought about being on Family Feud before until this came on my page, and I'm like, I'm totally doing this. So I just emailed real quick, and I was like, I think I didn't even ask all of you yet if you wanted to do it. I just was like, I've got to get my email in. And sure enough, they responded and said, here are a couple of the audition times, and so we picked one. We were there, we auditioned, and one thing led to another. Then we were led to the other room, and we were taping in front of a camera, and then we waited 5 weeks for the postcard, and then another 4 weeks they emailed about dates, what works, what doesn't, and then the lovely day in March in which they called to say, you're on the show.
Cool.
So it's been a process. It's been a year in the making.
So when you did the audition here in the Twin Cities, did you guys feel good about it? Did you do something to set yourself apart? And then when you left, did you feel good? Like, we're probably gonna be on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we didn't. I would say my mom,
Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
not here
Okay.
today,
Yes.
was
Yeah.
the star of that
Yes.
first spot. She has some really amazing talent.
Yes.
And it's just a
Yeah.
little unassuming. You know, she just
Mm-hmm.
kind of looks like your typical, Minnesota mom. And I got some real good hot dish for you.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, she just brought it.
Really
So
good.
when we left, we
Yeah.
looked at her and said, if we get on the show, it's because of you. And
Yeah.
truly,
It
that
is.
is why.
Yeah.
Totally
She
why.
is going to give
A
the
good show.
audience a good time.
Cool.
She has the moves.
She does.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically,
So
that's it.
Okay, there's some dancing involved.
There's some dancing involved.
Okay. And
Some good dancing.
And you gave me a little behind the scenes sneak peek about what happened on the show.
Yeah.
And you guys said that she actually brought some potatoes on the show. Tell me about that. How does that happen?
It was figuratively speaking,
Oh, okay. So,
without giving it away.
Yeah.
okay.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's before your time, I'm sure, but
Yes.
there is this old dance.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not that old.
It's
Not
not
her.
that old. It's
I
not
did
that
Okay.
old. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So her and Steve were kind of.
well, it
kind
turns
of.
out Steve likes mashed potatoes also.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a good time.
So there's like a dance off.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
He's
cool.
a man of many talents as well. We thought Nancy was, but
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
And another little behind the scenes sneak peek you gave is that apparently Steve has a crush on Kimmy.
Oh, well.
Oh, yes, yes.
Tell us about
Yes,
that.
yes.
I don't know.
Well, I
he
mean, he
does.
pretty much
It's a
says it on the
mutual
show.
love.
Yes.
It's a mutual love. It's a
Okay.
respect, you know.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, she was the favorite. Yeah.
Okay.
He loved Kimmy.
So maybe Kimmy had a little help in getting you guys on
Oh
the show
yeah.
as well.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
Yes.
yes.
happily
Everybody
married, though.
loves
Oh, you're
Kimmy.
married.
She's
Okay.
happily
Is Steve
married.
married?
I'm happy.
Steve is
is
happily
married.
married
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
With
maybe
several
in another
kids.
lifetime.
Yeah.
Maybe.
right.
Or I always say it doesn't matter where you get your appetite as long as you come home for dinner.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Well,
I don't always say that. But
the more you know. That's well said. That'll be
Yeah.
the promo
Boy.
for this.
I work at an elementary school, so maybe not.
Okay. Great. So, are there any other behind the scenes stories that we need to know about?
No, just that it's an awesome experience. We had family that came down to help us and cheered us on, and it was just a really good bonding experience.
It was.
We lifted
It was
each other
very
up
fun.
when the other was down,
Yeah.
because it was a lot of work.
Yeah. And plus we were in a small room with all the other contestants.
Yes.
So you really got to know them. And you wanted everybody to win.
Yeah.
So
That's
we
true.
had really a lot of fun.
So the family that you went against, you knew them by the time you were on the show?
Yeah.
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 Okay. And a lot of times, like on reality shows, people, you hear stories that they're staged and that it's not exactly as real as it seems on TV, but this is completely real.
Oh, this is
so
really
real.
real. Yeah.
It is so real. It's all real families.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they just I feel like their production crew is also like a family. They're very
Yes.
close to each other. You can
Yes.
tell that they care about each other, and they just kind of exude that calm to us.
Yes.
But yes, all the families on there are very real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Yeah.
scripted about the
No.
Like that's why it's hard work.
Remember the signs though that they put up?
Yes.
Talk louder.
Yes.
You know what did it say?
Yeah.
something,
There's
yeah.
cues if
Yeah.
you're not
Yes.
speaking up
Yes.
enough.
We really learned how to talk from our
Yes.
diaphragms. Diaphragms. Yes.
Like during the commercial breaks, the producers would come and give us tips, and they would
Yes.
say things like, the people who get asked these questions, I just have a split second to answer them too. So we're kind of on the same playing field.
Exactly.
So that was kind of good to know too.
We were always wondering who is answering these questions, and I think everyone wonders that. Like, why would they give that answer?
Yes.
But yeah.
Did you ever find out the answer to who answers these questions? Because I've never been asked.
Yeah, it's just random people.
In a mall,
Yeah.
I think they
Oh,
do
really?
malls
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
And they truly give them like a half a second to answer.
All
2
right.
seconds to be exact.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to say about the experience? What's the best part, if you had to say?
The memories that we're walking
memories.
over.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
When
doing it
we
with
hear a
these guys.
song on the radio, like 24 Karat, like it just brings me back to the studio. So it's fun.
And the people we met there too.
Yeah.
Like the people, the production staff that we met there, I love them. Like I just,
They were awesome.
I want to send them a
were
Christmas
amazing.
card.
Yeah.
They
I
were
think
amazing.
they teared up when we got on, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, they really
Because by then you were
really
basically
rooting for
family.
us.
We were like part of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. They were great.
It was really fun.
All right. Well, the Zoet family, thank you guys for being here. Your episode airs Friday, the 22nd at 6:30 p.m. So
Yes.
we'll definitely have to check that out.
Stay tuned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
watch
exactly.
it. It's gonna be good.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Sir.